Hello, hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I am back, guys. I am back. New Moon Day. It is New Moon Day. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Patty. I am the interior designer. I am Divine Warrior Intuitive. Oh, it's been one of those days, let me tell you. But new moon energies, guys. For those that have never seen my channel before, I really, really appreciate you coming and taking a peek at how I do my readings. I'm very highly intuitive and I'm an empath. I do transformation coaching. I do have a website, divinewarriorintuitive.com, where you can go and see about coaching and those kind of things. I do have a lot of good videos on there for growth, okay? Boundaries. If you've been through sexual abuse, there's a whole series on that. I'm getting ready to do a long one on that, all kinds of things. However, today we're here to do tarot. Now, remember, tarot is just the resource. The source is divine or higher energy or God, however you want to put it. But this is the new moon. And for those of you that do not know about moon energies, this is a moon in Sagittarius. So we feel the energies before coming up. About 3 days, they start intensifying, and then they start to dissipate about 3 days after. The moon does go through different signs. Even in the full moon, it might change through the day, just depending on what it is and what time it comes in. So I like to do the new moon and the full moon readings. So this is going to be for probably the next couple of weeks. We have a full moon on December 15th, and Mercury retrograde is going bye-bye on the 15th. So that's going to be some really great energies. If you have been feeling really tense, a lot of anxiety, unsettledness, that kind of a thing in November, especially late November, definitely is why. Because all those energies, there's a lot of trines going on. There is Jupiter and Venus and Mercury are really, they're sort of bouncing, the energies are really bouncing off each other, which is, again, with the retrograde, doesn't help. It keeps it more unsettling. So if you've been feeling that in the last couple of weeks, welcome to the world of definitely stressful energies. So just to let you know who do have watch me, I am back for a little bit. I have to break up my readings because I've had surgery and the recovery is going a lot slower than I expected. So bear with me. So I'm going to do the new moon reading, and then I am going to go and record all your signs. I have to do it in segments. So I'm going to record all your signs today for the next couple of weeks. So yes. Hey, Felix. Wow. Welcome. Yeah, we're going to do Leo. I'll try to get that in this afternoon so that I can post those a little bit later today. So I'm going to do Leo. I didn't do a Leo reading before. I've just been going through. I got 7 saddles in to work on. It was just like, I don't know what the universe was doing, but I had so much work in the last 2 weeks. I had to hire somebody to help me out because I can't do a lot of the heavy stuff. So we're going to do one of those here a little bit later today. So watch for that posting. I do my, for those that are brand new, I do my videos raw. So when I record them, if there's boo-boos in them, if there's mistakes in them, that's what you get. Because I'm all about authenticity, and the messages are not for me. I don't remember the readings after they're done, and even if I do a one-on-one reading, I don't remember them. So whoever this is for, please take the message with you. If you know it, like, wow, so-and-so should watch this. This sounds like them. Share it with them. Share that they have that energy, because maybe there's something there that will help them. I'm all about mindset. Conforming and transforming your mindset to a healthy mindset and making wiser decisions and that kind of stuff. But let's get going on this new moon reading because that's what you're here for. So it's also, this new moon is about wanting to share your feelings because it is in Gemini. I think it's in, no, it's in, the full moon is in Gemini. I had to think there a minute. And then the new moon is in Sagittarius. So this is definitely about taking risks, but also an expansion of your mind, an expansion. So what I'm hearing is look at somebody else's perspective rather than just your own. Definitely want to do that. Have confidence in your key to success. So some of you that are probably getting ready to switch gears, what I mean by that is you're switching gears to either a new career, a new job, a new relationship, or it could be just your mindset. Maybe you're like trying to get healthier, trying to figure things out. Having confidence in yourself in that. So making sure that you have, if you know yourself, then you are confident in what you want and where you want to go, what you want to do, what goals. And I don't believe in what do they call those things in the new year? What is it? New Year's resolution or something of that nature. I don't believe in that. I do believe in setting goals. So having confidence is a key to setting goals, but the lion is also about courage, taking steps, expanding outside of your box. And he had me look at that. He's having me, I got goosebumps, guys. He has me looking at the lion. So this is about stepping out of your box, out of your comfort zone. I keep hearing comfort zone. And it definitely, so, which really is really cool because I don't look at the cards until I have to read them because I'm getting messages and downloads in as I'm doing the readings. And I really have to pay attention because I'm looking at numerology, astrology, and the cards, as well as the cards are the resource, divine is the source. So what is he trying to tell me so that I can tell whoever needs this? But this is his card. You will always see me use this deck, always. And it is Divine's deck. And I always pray over it and ask him what message he wants me to share with you. And this is the number 11, which ends up being the number 2 in numerology. And it's Awakening Genius. So what 2 cards go together with this new moon, fresh energies. It's like you're almost getting the aces, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. It's almost like this new energy. And it's like, oh, how can I put it? It's exciting, but it's scary. It's exhilarating, but you sort of want to step back a little bit. Don't allow your human side to hold you back. Let whatever your spirit is telling you to listen to your spirit, because that is where your authenticity lies, where your purpose, your calling, whatever it is. It's the number 2 also, which brings in unity. The number 2 brings in unity. Could be couples coming together. It could be friends coming together, but it also means a unity. So really pay attention in these next 2 weeks, because we're running from the new moon energy. We're still in retrograde. This is going to be a lot about communicating what you want, what you desire, where you want to go, what you want to be, just whatever it is. Or if you're in a relationship, this is a really good time with this new moon energy to be able to share your feelings, because it's in safety. That's what the full moon is going to be about as well, is how you can share your feelings, but also do it in safety, where you feel safe, where you feel trusted, where you feel like you can, share with somebody your vulnerability. Okay, I don't know where that came from, but somebody's vulnerable. It needs to be vulnerable in sharing something. I don't know what it is. Your future energy, which is an energy that can change based on your choices and your decisions and your energies and vibrations of where your mindset is. Your mindset is really your frequency to all the different dimensions. It is about slow and steady, and the number 3. Okay. The number 3 is a really great number because it is about bringing, it's almost like bringing unity, but it's at another level. Okay. So it's slow and steady. I heard slow and steady wins the race. And I'm like, okay, but the other thing too is it doesn't mean that you're stagnant. Maybe you're just taking baby steps towards something. And that's fine. And those baby steps may be, it could be as slow as, okay, I did this week. I did this these last 2 weeks, because it's sort of like learning an instrument. I'm back to playing the Japanese harp again. And I used to play it years ago, and I've opened up the book and I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember the moves, but I don't remember. In reality, it's going to be slow, much slower, because I'm older as well. But when I start listening to that tone, it makes me want to go faster. However, I have to remember to slow down so I can not build bad habits. I heard bad habits. So I don't know who that is for. Okay, so be really, really careful. Not to go through, not to skip any steps in these next couple of weeks, guys. All right. I don't know who that's for, but whatever you're doing, don't skip a step. I just heard instant gratification. Okay, so instant gratification is something that you have to hurry through. You want to do it really quickly, but it doesn't last. Okay, instant gratification lasts for about like this. And it doesn't go the long haul. It doesn't go the whole race. It just says, okay, I sprinted, I won now. Okay, so this is something that you need to go slow and steady. And I apologize for my shuffling. I literally took 2 layers of my thumb off here just a little bit ago, so it's extremely sore. It wouldn't stop bleeding, so it's extremely sore. So I apologize for the way I'm shuffling today. All right. Okay, so we also have the web weaver. Number 4, look at this beautiful synchronicity. 2, 3, 4, success, driven, all that kind of stuff is going on. And I'm not joking. I did not look at the card. I just saw the web weaver. I looked at that and it said synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. Okay, I can't make this stuff up. I'm just like, I just was looking at the numbers, numerology 2, 3, 4, and I'm like, what beautiful synchronicity. So really pay attention, because this is a divine intervention that something is coming to you guys right now. All right, let's get the reading going. All right, such beautiful, beautiful. There's, oh, thank you. Too many cards. If you want these cards, please lay them again. He's having me look at his card again, and I'm getting goosebumps because I'm looking at the, if you look at it, it looks like a Native American or maybe Eskimo or something of another culture. How old, however, this person is older. And he's saying, seek wisdom. Oh my gosh, the goosebumps. He's saying, seek wisdom from our elders, from our ancestors. So maybe there is somebody. Okay, I think my connection, hopefully my connection is good. Okay, connection's reconnected. So if you missed that, it's just that really pay attention to what the elders are trying to tell you. It could be your grandma, grandpa, it could be uncle, it could be somebody at work that's older that knows the job better than you do. Really don't poo-poo their knowledge. Just, even if you don't like that person, you just step back and listen to them, because they've got something of gold that is coming that you need, okay? And you may not like them, but you know what? At the end of the day, if they were right and you did, or you got the advice and you took it, go thank them. Even though you don't like them, go thank them. You watch that person change quite a bit, okay? All right, so let's see what we've got going here. So we have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Swords. Oh, my goodness. We have the 10 of Swords. I love this. The Emperor in the center, your major arcana. We have the Page of Pentacles. Lots of changes and transformation, guys, coming up here. And that was death. Okay, we don't look at death in a bad way, guys. Don't look at death in the bad way. And your challenge card, too, is the number 2 of Wands. I love this. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, the way that I do this spread is your first card is your current energy, your current past energy, right? And then these 5 cards tell me what is going on with you right now. And the end card is your challenge card. Some people do not like to look far out into the future. They don't want to see what's way out there. They're just working on grinding and getting stuff done. This is the challenge for you guys right now with this success and with this moving. I see this river flowing really smoothly. It's not really moving like, you know, like when you have a tsunami, it's barreling through, but this river's moving smoothly, but it's taking you down the river. It's taking you further down the river. You don't want to go. Somebody does not want to look at the future way ahead, which we don't want to, but we should plan for it, because we don't know when our end of days is. So 2 of Wands is something about unity. Again, we're looking at that number 2 again. A unity, a unified in the future. So as I was telling my daughter, it's all in divine's timing, how anything happens, whatever internships or jobs she's trying to get. If she doesn't get it, I said, don't look at it as a negative. Look at it as something that he's got something better for you, because we cannot see, but we will see the dots connect later on, okay? But your current energy, which is, I would say in this last month, I would say in probably November, is the Two of Pentacles. So juggling. Somebody's working 2 jobs. Maybe they're working 3 jobs. But this is something that they just can't seem to get stable. They can't seem to balance things out. And they're trying to juggle and figure things out. Don't know who that's for. However, you don't have enough confidence in yourself to find the other resources. When I used to be homeless, and I went from homeless to a business owner in 1 year, okay? But it was because of my mindset that was keeping me stuck in the old way of thinking. And that's why I like to teach and transform people into a higher mindset to help them succeed and grow. So you got to find a way to get confidence. Again, this might be talking to an elder that you trust. Remember, this is new moon energy. This is expansion. It's breaking ruts. It's breaking being stuck, okay? So whoever it is, you really got to pay attention to, because it's really holding you. Because now you've got the 8 of Swords and you've got the 10 of Swords. So the swords are all about truth and how, but the 8 of Swords can play in 2 ways. You can play as that victim, like, you know, I'm really just stuck, I'm tied, because she's tied up, she's stuck. Or you can look at it as, I cannot see what's coming up in the future. I don't know what's coming up in the future. But she's standing not on solid ground. If you look, the water and the ground are there. So she's not on a solid ground. The solid ground's behind her. If you look, it's really behind her. There's a big solid rock with a castle on it. So she's trying to figure things out. However, don't get this victim mindset that you're stuck and you can't get out. That's the new moon energy. That's the Mercury retrograde, okay? So in the center of your reading, you have the 10 of Swords and you have the Emperor, which is the number 4. 4 is about stability. 4 is about growing that foundation. So for somebody with this new moon, it's creating new foundation in something, whether it's a relationship, a job, something you love, a hobby, is getting to the foundation, or even your healing. I heard healing. Redoing this video on sexual abuse, it is a lot about healing. And so you have the power, you have the masculine energy of the Emperor, you have authority. This is for somebody in their 20s or probably going in their late 20s. This is a beautiful, beautiful time to look at things and put the old to rest, and then let the new come in. If you're in a relationship and you keep saying men suck, women suck, they all suck, you're putting everybody in a category, but you're not allowing that new energy to come in, okay? Again, this is awakening. Listen to what people our wisdom, our elders, our ancestors are saying. If you can hear, like I do, from the other side, I listen to them because they know so much more than we could ever comprehend. Sometimes I don't even understand it because it's in bits and pieces. So, I mean, this is something new. You've got the Page of Pentacles. This is something new for somebody that is coming up with their career. This is something brand new. They're looking into the future. Again, don't hold yourself back. Do not hold yourself back, because this is your choice. Death is the ending. You've got the death is ending. Death is transformation. Death is also about, if you think about butterflies, they don't die, they just change. They go from caterpillar to cocoon to butterfly. That caterpillar doesn't die, it just transforms, okay? So whatever, and it's not a fast process. So if you're trying to get that immediate gratification, I would ask you, are you possibly in an addiction, or you are having PTSD from your past that you have to get that now. You know, like in sexual abuse, you want that gratification because you need that love. You want to be loved so bad that you do things that you would never normally do. Okay? So we want that instant gratification. I used to love to mow the grass all the time when I was young because I got that instant, it's beautiful. I did it and it's beautiful. It makes me feel good. That kind of a thing. Okay, I don't know who that's for. All right. So we have the death card and then again your challenge card. So let's get some clarifications on here. I would love to know the clarification of the Emperor. And I'll get a clarification definitely on the challenge card too, where somebody might be going or what that's having to do with. But the death card is facing that. So this is change for your future. I just feel somebody is just holding back, and you're stifling yourself for something you really, really wanted. And you're stifling yourself. And you're allowing your human body to stifle rather than letting your spirit. So it's really, really hard. And what I mean by that is we think with our head more than we think with our heart. If you were to just face the fear that, okay, I don't know where I'm going to go, but if I really listen to my heart, that's where divine lies. If I really listen to my heart, things are going to work out the way they're supposed to. And you might be surprised that it might take you in a different direction, that it will allow doors to open up, okay? Opportunities to open up. That synchronicity, that expansion of the new moon energy, okay? Yeah, definitely. Oop. All right. Let's see. Oop. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I can't make this up, guys. 9 of Cups. That's exactly, it's in reverse. You're stifling yourself. You're holding yourself back. Somebody is trying to help you and you're not allowing them to help you. Because the 9 of Cups in the upright is about getting whatever you wanted and desired, and then it moves on to the next level or the next thing that you want. Okay? I don't know what that is for somebody. However, somebody's trying to help you. Somebody that is older. Again, I can't make that up. I'm trying really hard, but I can't. So that elder, that person who has knowledge. If you're in school, it might be a counselor, it might be a director of a program, it might be somebody outside the school that has capabilities to help that you just don't think of. And somebody's saying, well, I don't want to bother them. Well, if you don't bother them, you're never going to know. Okay? All they can say is no. Not a big deal if somebody says no. That just tells you that you're on the right path to go a different way. That's it. Whenever we hear the word no, everybody's like, I'm afraid of rejection. I don't want to hear the no. That's not where you're supposed to be then. Just say thank you. Give gratitude and say thank you, because they're trying to keep you on a path. It's when you don't get the answer and then you get a why in the road. Now, which way do I go? Kind of a thing, okay? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. It's giving you direction. It's giving you direction. Woo! If you hear a dog snoring, that's my dog. She's laying next to me. She's so funny. Extremely needy dog. Extremely needy dog. Okay. Yes, exactly. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Not letting somebody teach you. Not letting somebody help you. Now, I hear that it could be you are supposed to be helping somebody and refuse to. It's like, I don't want to do it. That's when you know you should be doing it. Because if you keep getting that feeling, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it, that is the other side. That is divine, the universe, or whatever you want to call, is telling you, do it. I need you to do this for this person, or help this person, teach this person, or whatever. But you're not. And that's what's going to stifle you and hold you back. Again, this is about breaking out of ruts with this new energy that's coming through. All right. It's about breaking through. All right. All right. So anything more for the Emperor, please? Number 9 and number 3. We're getting double recognitions with the 2s and the 3s. unifying, something new coming, something coming together. Doesn't mean a person. It's like, I don't do love readings because if there's not that relationship in your life right at this moment, because a lot of times it's not, it's supposed to you be working on yourself. However, a lot of these love readings, I'm like, and I'll go on them and watch them for me, and I'm like, okay, where is it? You've been saying this for 3 months now, and I don't have a love. I don't have a love. Okay, nothing on there. So let's go ahead and go to your challenge card. Let's go to your challenge card. Okay. What is holding you back? What is holding the Two of Wands? He's holding the globe. He's, somebody doesn't know what choice. Again, somebody's in that why. Somebody is in the why. They don't know what to do. The reason why you don't know what to do is you're not sitting in a quiet place learning about yourself and what you want, what you desire. You're worried about what everybody else says. Who cares what everybody else says? They're not paying your bills. They're not walking in your shoes. They're not walking your journey. They're not, they're not doing that. All right. Are these upside down? No. Okay. Ooh, all in reverse. All three in reverse, guys. Wow. Somebody is in a huge rut. Judgment. 7 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. And they're in reverse. So the Knight of Cups is facing the 7 of Pentacles. And Judgment. Look, I'm going to show you these in not in reverse because I want you to make sure if you're brand new to tarot or new to me. So the Judgment card, these are steampunk cards. I love these guys. I love steampunk. This is the 7 of Pentacles. This is in the center. Okay, this is telling me everything. Okay, and then you have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is about moving, but it's also about moving in truth and authenticity. It is facing the 7 of Pentacles. Now, the 7 of Pentacles is about you have an opportunity and a choice, lots of opportunities. Now, you might not see them right now. You might have this in the future. Again, these are future energies for the next couple of weeks. But there's an opportunity either with finance or something to do with career. It could be as much as, okay, I want to invest money, but I don't know where to invest it. Okay. I want to take this opportunity and move my career in this direction, and you don't know where to do it. You're really thinking about it. But this Judgment card is holding you back. Remember, I just said, I don't know who this was for, but this clarifies it, that somebody's so worried about what other people think. And that's the problem, is you're worried about what other people think. This is your future, your journey. If you were the only one on the planet, you don't care about what but you do care about which way you're going. So you have a lot of opportunities and a lot of growth, okay? Because the number 7, again, is about potential, okay? And again, your web weaver is about synchronicity. It's about cause and effect. This is not something that you want to go fast. Okay, if you're young and you're thinking about your career and things like that, you think about 5-10 years in the future. You don't think about now. Yeah, you think, oh, I need money, I need this, I need that. Sometimes you got to work up that ladder. That's the problem with sometimes the younger generation. Not everybody, but they don't want to go the ladder. They just want to go to the top and make the top dollar. It doesn't work that way. Because here's the thing, if you did do that, great for you. However, you missed a bunch of steps that could have taught you a lot of lessons. Okay. And this Judgment card, these 3 cards in reverse tell me a lot. This is why you're stuck. This is why you're stuck. You are sticking yourself. It's like you're standing in some really thick, I see an elephant in really, really thick mud. And it's up past his knees and he can't move. And how the frick is that elephant going to get out? You cannot expect, oh my God, who's this for? You cannot expect other people to pull you out of situations. I don't know who this is for, but you have to pull yourself out of the situation. You have to be your best advocate. That elephant, yep, he could probably die in the mud and stay stuck, but he's going to depend on somebody to come and rescue him and pull him out. We can do that occasionally, but if we get in the habit of doing it all the time, that is not healthy at all. At all. We have to figure out our own solutions, our own path for our own future. Okay. So many messages today. No wonder he wanted me to come on. He's like, I want you to get going again. I want you to get going again. It's like, okay, this is the message I just got. It is like when we are kids. We are taught a certain way. We do certain things the way that our parents taught us. But as we get to grow into adulthood, that doesn't mean that you do those things. You are your own person. It's like religion or believing in God. I mean, we grew up Catholic, and then I went to Baptist. I knew there was more. I just couldn't find it in the Catholic because I was too young and I had to go. My dog is just staring at me. I wish I could show you. Then I was Baptist, and then I went to Japan, and I sat on a ledge off the water, and I read the Bible from cover to cover to cover, and I was still looking for the answer. And the answer was right within me because I knew I have abilities. I knew how this stuff, and I believed in that, what I was reading, because it is a bibliography of life during that time. However, I knew there was more to it. But I had to open my own door and step away from organized religion, and there's nothing wrong with it at all if you can build a relationship with divine. If you cannot build that relationship with divine, then what are you doing there? And I couldn't. I had a relationship. I already knew it, but I just was trying to fit in somewhere. You got to walk your own walk. You don't have to do what your parents taught you to do. Yes, it's a good foundation. Yes, you should keep their perspective open. Yes, you should respect it. Yes, you should respect your own. However, if it doesn't fit you and you just feel like something's off or not quite right, as long as you're walking in good, do it. Because that's you. That's you. You know, my mom wanted me to go into nursing and all that kind of stuff. That's her. That's not me. I'm Patty. I'm horses. I'm saddles. I'm leather. I'm all that kind of stuff. But she was wanting me to, for my future, to go forward in medical because she knew that financially it would keep me stable. Okay? So this is for somebody's future, but it's also you're struggling. These two cards, you're struggling. I don't know who it is, but you're definitely struggling. You're trying to figure things out, and you just don't know which way to go. Okay? The answer's right there if you listen to you. And I even tell my daughter that sometimes. And sometimes when you talk to somebody, like I was saying, if you talk to an elder, it might not even be the information that they're giving you. It might be you listening to yourself say it out loud. And you're like, oh my gosh, that's it. As I told my daughter, she was telling me a story. I said, you already have the answer. You just said it. And she thought about what she'd said. And she goes, oh my gosh, you're right. So, I mean, there's sometimes that happens. And sometimes it's like an aha moment. But whatever it is you're fighting yourself. You are fighting yourself. And again, the moon energy, whoever this is for, you got to build that confidence in yourself, that self-esteem. It's like a locomotion, you know, like the steam engines. They don't start out going boom, 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 boom. They start out low. Choo-choo, 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 woo, okay? But they start out slow, and they build up steam. And then that's what keeps everything in longevity. It's not that instant gratification for whoever this is. What a reading, guys. What a reading. Now, this is general, okay? And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and start doing everybody's individual signs. And so I wanted to get this reading in because of the new moon and because I just kept pushing, and I had to clean my office actually because I'm using my office again for a while to get that going. So I hope this was helpful. And Felix, I'll be doing your Leo one here shortly. Let me see what I'm going to do first. I think I'm doing, oh wow, I'm doing fire last, but I'll shift it around. I'll do fire, then earth, air, and water. All right, how about that? Because you're always there for me. All right, guys, this is your new moon reading. Please have a blessed day and hope you enjoyed this channel. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and share. I'm a small channel, so definitely would love for you guys to share. And all I'm doing it for is to hopefully help grow you into a healthier, happier, joy-filled mindset. All right, take care. Bye, Felix. We'll see you again.